Hi guys, my name is Vlatka and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm gonna show you how to make an alpha keychain with a clamp. I'm going to show you how to prepare an alpha pattern so you can attach a clamp, also known as ribbon clamp, together with a key ring and chain to it. I'm also gonna share the links where you can find the supplies needed to make the keychain in the description below, in case you decide to make it. Are you ready? Then let's begin. To make the keychain, you need a key ring with a chain, a ribbon clamp, and some pliers. The clamp I am using is about 25 mm long and 8 mm wide, and has this small hole at the top where you can attach a key ring and chain. The key ring I am using has a diameter of about 25 mm and a chain which is also about 25 mm long, and it has a jump ring already attached to it. I borrowed these pliers from my dad, and they are not the pliers for jewelry making, but they serve the purpose. If you can borrow them from someone, go ahead, and if not, check out the link I shared in the description to get yours. Now, let's begin knotting. I already prepared my base strings and the background color, but you will also need one shorter string to which you are going to attach your base strings. Tape it down. And start attaching base strings to it, one by one. To do so, take one of the base strings, fold it in half, place it underneath the shorter string, take the top part and cross it over the shorter string, and pull out the strings on the bottom through the loop the top part has created, in order to create a knot. Then repeat this process for the rest of the base strings. Take one string at a time, fold it in half, place it underneath the shorter string, take the top part and cross it over the shorter string, and pull out the strings on the bottom through the loop the top part has created, in order to create a knot. Since the pattern I am making has an odd number of base strings, 17, I am going to add 16 strings the way I showed you just now, and the last one I am going to add using my background color. Once you add 16 strings the way I just showed you, pull each of them down while holding the shorter string to make sure the knots are firm. Then take your background color, measure the length of the base strings, fold it in half at that place, and attach it to the shorter string like this. And you are done attaching your base strings. Now, before you start knotting following an alpha pattern, you need to make 3 rows with the background color, to which we are going to attach the clamp. If your clamp is wider, you will need to make a larger number of rows. Start by making a backward-forward knot on the left edge. Then, make 15 forward knots, and finish the row by making a forward-backward knot on the right edge to achieve the straight edges. Straighten the row with a ruler and adjust it a bit. I am using a pin like this one to adjust it, so that the knots are not too close to one another. Then move to the next row. Start by making a forward-backward knot on the right edge again, then make 15 backward knots, and finish the row by making a backward-forward knot on the left edge. Then make one more row. And before you start knotting following the pattern, check if the clamp you are using can be attached to it without covering the pattern. To do so, place the part we knotted so far into the clamp to check if it fits. As you can see, it fits perfectly. Now we can begin knotting following the pattern, and once done, we can attach the clamp and key ring to it. Once you are done knotting the pattern, you need to remove the excess strings on the top before you attach the clamp to it. To do so, leave about 1 cm of strings on both sides and glue it to the back. I use clear nail polish to glue it, and this is how I do it. Put a bit of nail polish to the strings. Then push the strings to the back with your fingers. Then use your scissors to adjust them and push them down again. Add a little bit more nail polish on top of them. Leave it to dry a bit, for a minute or so, and push it down with your scissors one more time, then leave it to dry completely. Once it's completely dried, you can attach a clamp and key ring to it. First, fit a clamp on top of the knotted pattern. Then, take your pliers, place one side of the clamp between them, and then press them together to attach the clamp to the pattern. Make sure to press it firmly, so the clamp does not fall off. Then do the same with the other side and the middle as well. and your clamp is attached to the pattern. Then use the pliers to help yourself open the jump ring so we can attach it to the clamp. And connect the key ring, chain and the clamp. Also, use them to close the ring. And that's it. Your keychain is done. Have you made a keychain using this method already? If not, will you try it? Let me know in the comment section below. If you found this video useful, like, comment, subscribe and turn on notifications so you do not miss my new tutorials. Not with you next week. Bye!